is the Doublet Special Master.
Live and direct.
Breakfast with CubCamTV.
Trickstar Radio.
Well, that's right, people. We're back inside the building. It's Fresh Fridays. Myself, Kxvu, in the hot seat. We are full of energy, and we've got a very special guest joining us for today's show, and that is the one and only Burney. How are you doing, sir?
Hola. I'm very, very well. I'm happy to be here, man. It's a beautiful day back in Brighton, the city we love. Who could ask for more?
Honestly, man, it's going to be a good day. The weather's looking good. I think I've severely kind of underestimated how warm it's going to be. When I leave the house, the weather hasn't made its mind up yet, which is such a 45-year-old plus thing to say. It can't make its mind up, but it's because it's just morning grey.
Oh yeah.
You can't tell whether it's going to be hot, whether it's going to be cold. You just don't know.
Yeah, no idea.
That's a genuine thing. So I never know. I just have to guess based on what the day was before.
I mean, black t-shirt, you can't really go too wrong, unless it's freezing.
Yeah, and I think it's the long grey trackies that are kind of in the thing today. I went casual. But welcome back to Fresh Fridays. I think you've done one Fresh Fridays with us before.
We have, yeah.
We've done one before. So you're aware of the kind of general formatting of what we're doing.
I'm aware of the format.
So we have two tracks to break down. First of all, new D Double. This one dropped. The video dropped for this one yesterday, featuring Swindle on production. Two OGs, two really big names in what they do, combining in serious style. Goes by the name Roll Up. How are we feeling about this one?
I liked it. You know what? When I heard DEE on Swindle production, I thought it was going to be like a hectic tune, if that makes sense. I feel like Swindle, regardless of what he's doing, pushes the boundaries unlike other producers do. You know, he's very much does a lot of live stuff and likes to kind of keep his beats on the fringes. You know, they're kind of always a little bit zany, always a little bit out there. So
there's always one or two.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of things,
there's something a bit of flair in there, as it were. So it wasn't what I expected, but that doesn't mean I didn't like it. Like, I think D Double just glides on most things that he touches, and it was nice to actually hear him on a kind of more stripped back, less hectic beat, just allowing him to kind of do his thing. Obviously your trademark like little catchy hooks in there and the ad-libs and stuff. So yeah, I was a fan. I was a fan.
What are we going to go rating wise then? It's out of 5, and you can do 0.5s and you can do 0.25s now as well. That's the updated system.
0.25s. Okay, in that case, I'm going to give it a 3.75.
3.75. Okay, solid intro. It's a very solid intro. That's good. Yeah. Very good start.
Yeah.
Right, following on from that, we heard the sounds of Protoje. His new one goes by the name Insient Stepping, which I don't actually know what that means. I don't know what insient means as a word.
Sure.
I thought it might have been incident stepping, and I've checked all of them, and all of them say insient. So insient's a word. It's a word I've never heard before.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know what it means. But this, for me, was quite a cool way of introducing Protoje, what he's up to at the moment. Obviously, he had an album out last year, I think it was, or maybe the year before. He's been sort of slowly dropping bits again. Obviously, a kind of, I want to say, modern legend of reggae. Someone who's doing his thing. It's been him and Chronix for a while now, are like the two sort of leading lights. And it's been really interesting watching the development. This one a little bit more kind of out there, very spacey, very kind of expansive. Like, what were your thoughts on it quickly?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. Like, you can't really go too wrong with reggae in my eyes, as long as you're not like, I don't know.
As long as you're not butchering it.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're not murdering it. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. A nice like summery vibe, not like quite mellow, you know what I mean, but thoroughly enjoyable nonetheless.
There we go. Well, that one for me is my rating. So I'm going to give it I'm going to go 3.5 on this one. I'm going to go for a solid 3.5 to kick us off in style. We are live inside the building, just coming up to 10 minutes past 9, and we have got some fresh UKG flavour up next. This one, Groovy D, courtesy of Time Is Now. Let's get into it right about now.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a Brighton town.
Guys, press, place. Kxvu's the boss man.
Yo, this is Skepsis and you're listening to Kxvu.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.